Going on?
Hey.
So how this works, basically, Nicole, we're interviewing everybody who goes founder, right? Once they get 3, they're a rock star in our world. And we want to celebrate that. We want to congratulate them and celebrate that level, because if it's taught in Epic to get 3, right, we can hit any level in the compensation plan. You can just teach people how to find 3 scholars. And so as you hit new ranks, founder 600, founder 1000, all the way to becoming an Epic, right, at $1 million a month, we're going to document your journey.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're going to document that so the world outside can see it and know that it's real and real people making real money.
I'm as real as they get, because, man. So yeah. I appreciate it. I'm happy to help and do it.
Yeah. So first of all, let me say congratulations. Our Freedom Family movement is all about empowering people with the financial skill set of learning how to trade. So you've already eclipsed that rank of founder, found your 3 scholars. So congratulations. And I kind of want to hear a little bit of your name. You know, we tell the world who you are, right? Your name, your background, and a little bit of, where you're from and what you do.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I guess I can go. You want me to go ahead and get started and get into it?
Yeah, show's yours. We're already recording, so it's on you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. So I'm Nicole. My name is Nicole Brown. I am from the Great Northwest. So I'm from Oregon, the West Coast. I've been here for a while, born and raised here. A little bit about my background is I'm in risk and finance. So I'm a risk analyst. I'm in the finance world, and I've been doing that for a while. I'm a mom, so I have 2 little beautiful children. I also do foster care. So over about 10 years, I've been a foster parent as well. I love kids.
Wow.
So that's been something, but just kind of like, in the last year, a lot of things have changed for so many people. The world has changed. There's been ups and downs for so many people. And for me, I kind of just got into a thought process as far as, okay, what else can I do? I'm kind of free. I have a little bit more time on my hands. I've been able to save a lot of money because I haven't done much because of the pandemic. And what I'm going to do with this money? Do I want to spend it and go shop and not have anything to show for it? Or do I want to invest it? Do I want to learn more? Do I want to educate myself and grow, And so for me, it was the growing piece. I wanted to invest and flip my money, basically. So I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't really know a whole lot about any of this stuff, right? Like I explained to so many people, I'm not very tech savvy. I'm not really into like the trading, the stocks and all this type of stuff. And so I always wanted to know kind of how it worked and how I could benefit from it, right? So I was just, I reached out, I started asking questions, and I got in contact and connected with Chris. So Chris is now I'm part of the Over the Top team, but I got involved with Epic through the team and Chris. I talked to him and I had some questions. I just was like, hey, explain it to me in terms that I can understand, because this is all foreign to me, right? It's new to me, foreign exchange, but so he broke it down. I mean, he broke it down to where I could really understand it. Not only could I understand it, but he made it so clear that it was like, why haven't I been doing this? Where have I been all this time, right? And then it was kind of like, well, I don't have to do a whole lot. I don't have to really leave my home. I don't have to really go out of my schedule. I don't have to go away from my kids. Like, I can do this in my home. I can do it when I'm at the store. So he kind of, really sold it to me as far as how convenient it was. And it was a no-brainer for me. So I went ahead and I jumped on board. And it was really like, well, I want to learn it, but I need hands-on. I'm a hands-on person. So Chris, again, was just very, very helpful. He's a great leader. He just really kind of walked me through and answered all my questions. He didn't get tired of me, and he's still not tired of me because I have a lot of questions. I consistently am calling, and he's always available. But the other thing that I really like, Dion, is that The back office that Epic provides is amazing. It is really very resourceful. It has so much information. I haven't even went through everything yet, but it's very user friendly. There's a lot of information. It breaks it down for someone who's not very familiar with how this works. And in addition to that, I have the mentor, I have the team, and there's so many people on the team that are supportive too. So it's just a win-win. So I was telling some people that I was excited when I talked to Chris and got before I got on, but I'm even more excited now that I'm on because there's just so much more I'm learning. And it's, I've started trading. I'm not the best at it. I don't know everything, but I'm learning, right? And so I'm just kind of just going along with it. I'm educating myself. Chris is helpful. Lakeisha is helpful. The whole back office is just, like I said, a very, very, very helpful for me. And I'm just grateful to be part of the team, and I'm looking forward to growing with it. So
Well,
I can talk your ear off, but
yeah, I love it. Listen, let me tell you, I love it because it really speaks to the value proposition we have here with Epic. And so, congratulations again. Welcome to our freedom movement. And so, Chris, if you don't mind, I know this is not normal protocol when we shine in the spotlight on a superstar, but I just love the way you guys were, connected, even though you didn't know each other, because it really kind of speaks to how people can grow in this community and, just out of nowhere get all kinds of access and resources and help and assistance. So speak to it, Chris, if you don't mind, how this happened, how it all came about, and how Nicole was referred to you, or how did that connection happen?
Well, definitely want to give it back to Nicole. She definitely came into business and started running. And one of the things I love about her, she's coachable. She's coachable. She listens, and that's why she's having the success she's having. But how I was able to get in touch with Nicole is a young lady in my organization named Lisa. Now, Lisa, great young lady, but she haven't had the opportunity to really get involved. But she she have a lot of things going on, but she, pays her monthly fee and she check in when she can. And she called me one day and said, "Hey, I got this young lady named Nicole. She want to get more information. Can I put you all on the line together?" I said, "Yes, you can." So we did a Zoom call. I went over the presentation. No, actually, Nicole listened to the 9-minute video first. And then I got on the call with her and answered and cleared everything up. And she said, "I'm ready to get started." So it happened just like that.
Yeah, now that was kind of the reason why I wanted to highlight that, Nicole, is because the system and the process does all the work for us. When people are knowledgeable and understand how Epic works, right? Where you just use a tool like a phone app, right? To send someone a video. So what do you have to explain, right? Everybody knows how to click on an app and text over a video, right? Mm-hmm. And so the power in that just shows the power in Epic, because your friend who hasn't engaged at all, just joined and really hasn't had time. Life happens, right? Yet she reaches out to a resource, says, "Hey, I have a friend who wants to know more." I can't tell her anything, but the community comes together, right? And here comes Chris. Share the information. You saw the information in a tool, so you didn't have to judge your friend. You didn't have to judge Chris. You evaluated the tool and the information. And here's what's powerful about that, Nicole. Regardless of where you are in your life, you can look at that tool, see the high quality content that Epic provides, right? That we don't even have to create. It's all given to us as tools. And here you are saying yourself, this makes sense. It probably can make money. And I see myself sending a video to people like, this is something I can do, right? That's what people really have to realize, is that there's nothing, even though you might not know Forex or know how to trade, the system here does all the heavy lifting so you can get the muscle, right? So tell me a little bit about your journey, and we'll wrap this all up in a nice little Bo and all that good stuff.
Well,
Yeah, tell me about your experience since you've joined, because it's something you've never done, right? And now you're saying I'm even making trades now. So you go from not even knowing what Forex is to now where you can actually trade and make a trade. Not saying you're the world's greatest trader yet, but you at
right.
least know how to do it now.
So that's one of the other beautiful things about it, is that you don't have to know everything up front to get in and start, right? So it hasn't even been I want to say a whole month yet for me. It's been probably less than a month, but almost maybe. So since then I've got on, I have got on to the back office. I've been taking some of the courses and I review those often. I kind of got all my applications and everything set up, and it wasn't a matter for me. I just kind of wanted to really, like, I guess, learn more about it. But then I realized I can do that along the way. So I am focused on both ends, on the trading side and the building side. So for me, within the first week, I was so excited about the opportunity that I was telling a lot of my friends and family. And I think that's how I got to, the first level so quickly, is that I was so happy and excited to tell other people and to bring them on board. And I've been able to do that. And so hopefully they can bring more people on board, and I can continue to do it and just keep building and building and building as I'm trading and learning that whole side as well. So
how did those three people get involved? How did those
10, Mr. Di, 10, I say, put me in front of 10 people and you'll have 3.
And she did that.
She put 10 in front of me and she got 3.
Hey, you said she was coachable, didn't you?
She's coachable. Actually, I'm looking at my board.
I'm very coachable. And that's the thing that I like, is that I am coachable, and I think that's a good thing on the other on Chris's end or the other person's end who's teaching me. But for me, it's such an advantage, because again, I didn't know anything, and I still don't know everything. And so I'm willing. I'm like, if I could find someone who's willing to teach me, that's even better. So I'm open to be coachable, and I'm trying to learn so much. Chris has to slow me down sometimes. He said, "You're not going to learn this overnight. You're not going to learn it overnight, Nicole." And I'm like, I want to, but I get it now. It's just, I can't learn it overnight, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And everyone's been so helpful. So my journey so far has been great. And I'm just trying to go forward and keep going.
You're off to a great start. And
thank you.
One thing I would encourage you to never do is never lose your enthusiasm and the zeal that you have for growing and learning, right? The greatest investment you'll ever make is the investment you make in yourself.
Yep.
And so you're obviously open and looking forward to growing as a person. So it's going to be easy for you to crush this business. It's funny because you said you got your 3 in the first 30 days. Now watch this. And everybody's 3 doesn't want to build the business. Some just want to trade, right? And some people just join. They don't even log into their account. They just sign up because it's coming from a friend and somebody that they trust. Regardless of where people are, once you find 3 visionaries that want to build, right? So the 3 that you've enrolled might or might not be those 3 that you can lock arms with long term. But my point is this: you've already accomplished the first 3 in your first 30 days. If in the next 30 days, your focus shifts to helping them get 3, right? And you do that 5 more times, right? So your first month you did it. Then the next month you help them do it. If you do that 5 more times, you're at a 6-figure income, $10,000 a month.
Let's go.
And it's really that simple. So whether people have the vision or not, if they just borrow our belief, right, and go out and be enthusiastic about sharing knowledge with people, they can easily find 3 people that want to change their lives, right? Or 3 people that want to pick up a new skill. So the sky's the limit with this, Nicole. I'm just excited for you. Congratulations on the first level of success. And of course, Mr. Battle, we appreciate your mentorship, your coaching, your leadership, your champion's heart, because he's always reaching back to help other people. And that's why I'm so glad to be in partnership with that brother. Any last words you want to share, Nicole, with the YouTube world that might be on the outside looking in and evaluating what we're doing?
You know, check it out. Epic is really where it's at. You know, I'm on a great team, but Epic itself is just really, it's just, there's so many options and you can go so far. And I'm just in the beginning and I'm very excited. So I would encourage anyone to go educate yourself, ask the questions that I asked, get the information, and then do something with it, you know, and go from there.
Absolutely. And you were brought to the movement by somebody who wasn't even engaged. That just speaks to the power of the system in this community. So again, congratulations. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next interview at Founder 600.
I'm okay.
Coming up real soon.
Thank you, Dion. I appreciate it.
Thank you again. Congrats. Mr. Battle, appreciate your leadership as always, sir. Y'all have a great night.
Take care.
You too.
Take care.